Hey there, gang. It's Gus Wagner. How's it going, Ranchos? Gus Wagner here from the Rocket Group, and I wanted to talk to you today about our third piece of content in the 31 Days of LinkedIn challenge that we're doing to ourselves, actually. If you go to rocketgroupllc.com, that's our website, and there's the first post there on our blog is for this post that we just made this morning, and it's called Connect with the Right People the Right Way. And what we're trying to address here is the open connecting with LinkedIn, getting folks to connect with the right folks and get them to connect in proper ways. I think everybody knows that you shouldn't be abusing the standard connection form text that's in there. Hi, I'd like to put you in my network. Delete that. Put in content that is relevant to the person that you're trying to connect with. Tell them who, what, why, where, how you are and what the benefit's going to be to that connection. I met you at this event. Do some sort of jogging of their memories to make them remember or help them to remember who the heck you are. By the way, I am sitting in my car before I go into a meeting here, and I've got a crazy sun thing on me, but I wanted to get this done today so we could get this, keep this momentum going with the 31 days of LinkedIn. So what are some right ways to connect with individuals? If anybody has any questions as we're moving through this, feel free to text them out there, and we'll see what we can do to address them. But the first thing I would recommend to folks is that you look for people who are in your field of work, obviously, but also look for folks that are in your geographic area. Maybe you've got some local networking you can do through LinkedIn. And then people maybe who you aspire to be when you grow up, whether they be authors or industry thought leaders or owners of companies and such. Maybe put that into your connection message. Hey, Mr. Zuckerberg, you've always impressed me with your efforts and with your technology. Sure would like to connect with you. Something like that, something along those lines. Look for people who you have mutual connections with. Facebook does a real good job of the Kevin Bacon game and explaining to you how many levels you are away from somebody. If I'm 3 levels or 4 levels or a first level, second level connection to somebody. So maybe there's a mutual connection between your industry, your work, your community. That would be a good introduction step for you. Do not, and we're seeing a lot of this lately, people putting the sales pitch into the connection email. Don't do that. I've deleted all of these invitations. I don't know if they're spam bots or one company out in California looking at you, web design company out in California, nameless web design company out there, but they keep sending me, I've gotten 4 of them in the last 3 days, wanting to connect, telling me all the things that they can do for me, the services, and those are the same services that we actually provide through our operations. They've done zero research. That's what makes me think it's a spam bot type of operation. So don't be silly, don't be salesy in the contact form request. So don't go binge connecting with people either. If you go and connect with a dozen people or 100 people every day for a week, it's going to look shady because you're leaving that digital trail across LinkedIn. So you're going to be indicating to all of your connections, your previous connections or current connections, that you're out there connecting with 100 people. And who's going to probably see that? Your employer, your customers, who have you, or whoever it is that impacts your pocketbook, your wallet. They're going to see that and wonder what the heck you're up to. So that's a big red flag if you're out there connecting with many people for an extended period of time. So don't do that. And of course, be sure that your profile is filled out to the best of your abilities, answering all the questions. LinkedIn does a great job with the prompts that they have there. Fill in your education, fill in your work achievements, fill in projects that you've worked in, and so forth. So go ahead and take advantage of that and make sure that there's as much information out there as possible. Because when you make that connection with somebody, they're going to go back to your profile and look at you to see who you are and what you are and why they should connect with you. And if there's nothing there specifically, if there's not even a profile picture there, they're just going to delete it. So be sure that your profile is something that you would want to connect with yourself. So those are some kind of high-level topics that we address in the blog post. Hope you guys are getting some value out of what we're trying to do here with this LinkedIn. I am by no means a LinkedIn expert. I'm not sure anybody can be. And I know LinkedIn is everybody's favorite social media platform, so that's why we're kind of tackling this. I said that with tongue in cheek, by the way. We're tackling LinkedIn because we ourselves want to do a better job with LinkedIn, and this is an experiment to help others. So if we can do anything to educate, inform, entertain you with our content throughout the rest of the Rocket Group LLC.com website, please feel free to kick a few tires. By the way, here is that contact information. Hope that's coming up on the screen. And if we can help you out, let us know. Appreciate you guys logging into this view, and we'll be recording this screencast and putting it to YouTube as well. So see you guys tomorrow. We got some other topics coming up, and we're 3 days down into 31, 28 to go.